What's up, everybody? It's your boy B. Look, man, if you want to change your life, you have to change your thinking. You have to change your thinking. Like, your thinking, where you at right now, is because of your thinking. It's your perception, and it's the way you view yourself, your self image, how you view yourself, and how you view the world outside of you. And number two, your environment. I can't stress this enough. Like, I get it. Like, I used to be like, man, what do people mean by your environment? Your environment dictates where you gonna go, where you end up in life, and like, it's very true. They're not lying because your environment can either enlarge you or it can shrink you. It can enlarge the gift that's inside of you, or it can shrink that gift because we all carry something inside of us, whether you know it or not. No, actually, you know it. You just sleep on it. But that's the point I'm trying to make. Your environment will literally shrink down who you are. The wrong environment, right? The wrong environment. So what do I mean by wrong environment? The wrong environment is the people you hang out with weekly, daily, the most consistent with. Ask yourself, are those people striving to become better? Are those people talking about starting businesses? Are those people talking about reading? Are those people talking about bettering themselves, investing in their mindset, investing in their health, investing in their relationships? Like what are they talking about? Like are they putting away the weed? Like, are they smoking weed? Are they nothing against that, right? There's nothing against that, right? But because I used to do that, I used to smoke weed a lot. I used to drink a lot. I used to do all of that stuff, bro. But I got to a certain point where I realized that stuff was holding me back. It was not allowing me to step into my full potential. It wasn't allowing me to think clearly. I was clouding my mind, my judgment, because I was allowing these substances to like cloud my thoughts and cloud my thinking. So I couldn't think clearly. So there's nothing wrong with that. But are these people just what are they doing? Are they talking about girls all day? Who they gonna smash? The next chick? Who got the biggest booty, biggest titties, the newest the newest club? Like, you gotta ask yourself these questions, and if those things and if they're involved in those things, then you gotta really ask yourself, is this gonna get me to where I wanna get to? Or is this gonna keep me comfortable and keep me stuck and only keep me thinking inside the box? Because there's a whole nother world out here. This world is so beautiful and it's so large. It's so much. Life is so beautiful, bro. It really is. But when you so caught up in your circumstances, you so caught up in your environment, you so caught up in your day to day, it's kind of hard to really see that because the people you look around, you don't get motivated because they not talking about nothing. They not doing nothing. They okay with being comfortable. They okay with just getting by. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. But for you, the one I'm talking to, it makes you uncomfortable living a life that is comfortable because you're not meant to live a life being so comfortable in mediocrity because God called you to be great. God has a big purpose and a calling for you. But you will never be able to see the fullness of it if you keep being around people who don't want to go in that direction, right? So your environment plays a big part, with your success, and it's not even just people. I'm gonna go a little deeper. What are you listening? Like, what are you consuming on a day to day basis? What are you putting in your mind? Like, what are you allowing to come into your mind? Are you allowing gossip, drama, negativity, social media, like watching other people live a successful life? Are you watching other people live a life that you want to live, and then you look at yourself and you not doing nothing? Like, that's gonna make you like it's gonna make you feel like you ain't nobody because it's like, damn, they over here living this. It's gonna make you compare your life to someone else's life, right? In comparison is the thief of all joy, right? Like, what are you consuming? What are you listening to? What are you allowing into your mind? Because whatever you allow in your mind, right, you are planting that seed of growth or the seed of destruction, right? You have to put the right stuff in your mind. You have to allow good things, the things that is going to profit you, right? That's not going to take withdrawal. You want only deposits. And the things that are withdrawing from you, is mindlessly scrolling through social media, right? Listening to gossip, drama, listening to people, conversations that's not talking about nothing. You know what I mean? Like they not talking about nothing. Like you don't get inspired, you don't get motivated, you don't start thinking a little bit deeper. You don't start thinking larger when you hear certain people's conversations. That's how you know you in the wrong group. You in the wrong crowd. I promise you, like, you know, it's so important what who you hang around, who you around, and what you allow into your mind. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So if you're around these things that's not motivating you, that's not pushing you, that's not making you feel motivated and inspired, right? That's all you're gonna think about all day is all of those things that don't make you feel that way. Gossip, negativity, drama, right? Being comfortable, talking about going into your 9 to 5 that you freaking hate, that barely give you enough to get by. You know what I mean? Like you gotta keep doing something. You gotta keep living. Like your spirit is just it's closed up because that's not what you meant to do. You have a gift. You have a calling that you are supposed to fulfill, and until you step into that calling, right? Until you step into that gift, you will never be free. You will never be free. Freedom isn't just tied to money. Freedom is strictly tied to operating in your gift and in your calling. You don't have to worry about money. Money will come, but those two things are really holding you back. So you have to make a decision. Like, what is it gonna be? Like, you can't say you won't change, but then you're not willing to change. You're not willing to get rid of certain people. You're not ready to get rid of certain things that you're consuming. You're not ready to get rid of certain habits. You know, like these things are so important, and I feel like, you know, we watch social media too much, and we just think like we gonna come up, we just gonna come up fast. We gonna have an easy come up, a fast overnight success. Like it don't work like that. Like this is really a journey. It's a process. Like what you put in is what you gonna get back. So if you have no good inputs, you're not gonna get no good outputs. Like it's not gonna come back to you. You know what I mean? And God won't be able to trust you with much because he sees you're not taking your life serious. You talk about it, but you're not being about it. You know what I mean? And I was once there because I was around certain people. I was around certain people that was shrinking me. You know, I was around certain people that I wasn't getting inspired. I wasn't getting motivated. I was, being just like them. I started talking like them. I started like, doing things that they were doing. And I've always been somebody who's always, been a thinker of my own, but that just goes to show you how strong and how powerful it is to like who you surround yourself with. Just like when you growing up, like when you grow up with your parents, like you carry certain traits that your parents indulged in. Why? Because that environment was strong. A lot of us have money issues, are dealing with money issues. We're dealing with, emotional issues because these two things are like really brought up in our home that it's not dealt with properly. And when you are a baby and you growing up as a kid who don't know nothing, you don't know nothing about this stuff that you know about now. You were getting programmed subconsciously, and then by you getting programmed like that for so many plus years, it becomes a habit. So you don't consciously think about it, and then based on your habits, based on your thoughts, it produces suffering. It produces suffering, and then you look at your life, and then you try to blame everybody around you in life for why your life is going the way it's going. But it's not life's fault. It's your input. It's what you input in your mind. It's what you putting out there. It's your input. The things that's going on inside of you. Because what's going on inside of you has to come out. Your thoughts become words. Your words become emotions. Your emotions become actions. I hope that's right. But you get what I'm saying? Like what you think about, it's going you're gonna end up speaking it, and what you end up speaking it becomes an emotion. That emotion gonna turn into an action. So that's why you gotta be very careful who you around and what you put it inside of you. Because I'm here to tell you, man, like you could turn your life around. it's it's not hard, but it ain't easy, right? It's not hard, but it's not, how do I say this? It's not hard. It's challenging because it requires you to deny yourself of all your bad habits, all the bad traits. It requires you to go deep, dig deep within yourself and figure out who you are and where you want to go. Because a lot of us, we take on other people's, our environment's ideas, their thoughts, and then it gets programmed into us, and then we believe those things to be us, and it's not. That was just programming. So you got to relearn and create a new wave or create a new path for your life, because you can do it. Because a lot of you watching this video right now or hearing my voice right now, you know, you know what I'm saying is true. You know what I'm saying is true. You know it because you're not happy. You're not fulfilled. You really think a person who's truly fulfilled in life gonna devalue themselves, putting stuff in their body, you know what I mean, doing drugs, having count multiple sex with different women, like giving themselves away, you know, having jealousy in their heart, hatred towards other people that's trying to do something with their lives, like even having the thought of like wanting to spit out, just put out bad things, bad thoughts, bad actions. No. And I'm not saying when you step into your purpose, it's gonna be this every single day. It's gonna be, nah. You still gonna have your days, but you it's just this knowing of like you going knowing of this feeling of knowing you going in the right direction. And then that's when life just start really getting bright. Life starts opening up. Doors start opening up. Like ideas start coming to you. You start thinking bigger. You start thinking larger. And when you start thinking larger, opportunities, people start coming into your life. God starts moving in your life because now you're making room for him to come in and just do and work on you. God can't work on you when you closed up, when you operated in darkness, which is ignorance, you know. Your life, you are where you are because of you. You are where you are because of you. And a lot of people like to be like, oh man, it's the devil. It's the devil. No, it ain't the devil. It's you. Because your ignorance, wherever you are ignorant in, whatever area, financially, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you know, whatever area in your life you are ignorant in, that's where the devil controls you. That's where he like causes the most destruction in your life. So much it's unbearable to deal with that you just he tires you out to where you just say F it, I can't, and then you just accept it. So if you ignorant with money, meaning don't have the knowledge on how money, what money is, how it works, how to save money, how to budget your money, that's where Satan, the devil, gonna control your life. If you ignorant with just your mindset, with not being able to like go seek knowledge, you being ignorant with like not feeling like you need to go read books and educate yourself on certain things to like get better, to grow, that's where he gonna control you. Your relationships, whatever it is, whatever you are ignorant in, meaning whatever area you don't have information and knowledge on, that's the area in your life where he's gonna control you. And then you're gonna look up and you're gonna be so dissatisfied with your life, and then you're gonna blame everybody but yourself. Because it all starts with you. It's not nothing outside of you. Everything starts with you. But I'm here to change your thinking, right? I'm here to change your thinking because once you change this, your thinking, once you get your thinking, you take those shackles off your mind, man, you're gonna be a powerful dude, powerful woman. You're gonna be a force. You're gonna be a force because then at that point, guess what? You got the keys to life. You got the keys to take over and control Like you got the keys to unlock doors. You got the keys to this world. But in order, this whole world is literally an ATM. This whole world is a freaking it's an ATM. It's so much value. There's so much money to be made, so much value to be receiving. But in order to get the value, you have to get the knowledge and the information to obtain those things. To obtain them. But you are holding you back. There's nobody else. Once you accept this and once you really look at yourself in the mirror, and it's okay. It's okay to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, I'm effing up in this area. Damn, I'm not as good as I thought I was in this certain area. I don't have enough information in this certain area. Nobody else got to know but you. All you got to do is you and God. Nobody else got to know but you. You the only one that go to bed at night with yourself. You the one that know you more than anybody else. So don't be ashamed to look yourself in the mirror and be real with yourself because the truth will set you free. But in order to get yourself set free, you gotta first acknowledge the way your life been going. You gotta acknowledge that it's all on you. It's all on you. No one coming to save you. Here's the thing, like, even like, and hear me out. God can't even save you. God will give you grace. God will give you mercy. God will give you chance after chance after chance. But there comes a moment in time where that mercy and grace it run out. You know what I mean? Like, because he gave you free will. He's not going to make you do something that you not willing to do. If not, he'll just go find somebody else that's less qualified than you, that's less talented than you, that less intelligent than you, but because that person is willing to be used, that person is willing to like choose a better life, a better tra- trajectory of his life, God gonna pick that person over you because you being lazy, because you don't want to you don't want to lock in and tap into your mind and really like sit there and take accountability for your life. That's the only way it's gonna change. But I'm here to tell you it can change. But it has to change with your mind, how you perceive things. When you start on this, look, let me tell you the day your life gonna change. This is free game. Like, come on in, like get close. Really listen. The day your life is gonna change is the day when you start looking at life differently. When you shift your perspective and you shift how you view things, that's the day your life will change. I kid you not. I get so much wisdom, and this might sound crazy, but I when problems arise, when conflicts arise, when challenges, when difficulties and setbacks arise, it is not hurting me. Like, it's actually helping me because it's allowing me to see something. It's allowing me to see where I'm going wrong, where like what area, you know, what what area or what part in my life, like what am I doing wrong? What area in my life, like what am I contributing to that's allowing these circumstances to keep happening? So whenever a difficulty or setback happens, I look at it, I stop for a second, I say, and now it's normal to sit there and get frustrated, but you gotta stop it. And you gotta ask yourself, damn, what can I learn from this? And I promise you, if you just have that type of mentality with everything, you will literally, man, God will literally, God will speak to you. God will give you the answer, and based on that answer, you can fix it. He gonna give you the knowledge and the wisdom to move accordingly and to get up out of it and change it. Life is all about how you perceive it, man. But like life is you got to think about it like this. Life is always giving you the answers if you just got to pay attention. Life is always giving you answers. God is always giving you answers, but you just gotta pay attention. He'll give you answers in the good times. When you winning and succeeding, you gotta keep track of what you was doing to get that success in the first place. And when you messing up and you having these setbacks and you failing in a certain area, that's God telling you something. Don't mean you a failure. You just don't have enough knowledge and information in this certain aspect of your life, and that's why you keep running into this wall. It's all about how you look at it. Life, like God don't give these things to you to hurt you. He giving it to strengthen you and to build you up and to give you wisdom and knowledge so you can learn and move forward and get better and be stronger and be have better character. Have a your thinking got to be strong because God not gonna put you in a place where you're not gonna be able to handle it mentally and emotionally. You'll fold. You'll crumble it. You'll hurt yourself losing it in your own hands, right? You'll lose like it'll hurt more, right? Losing something that was in your control versus God taking it away from you. Because He don't want to break your heart, but a lot of the time we break our own hearts because we just don't have the information. We sleeping. We too busy scrolling. We too busy watching other people. We too busy just not taking our life serious. But your life will change when you change your when you change your perspective. You out of shape. It's not nobody's fault. That's telling you you need to get in the gym. You need to change your diet. You not good with money. That's telling you that you don't budget. You need to learn how to budget. You need to go read a book about how to save money, how to better manage your money. Go watch YouTube. Go there's so much. Everything is at the disposal of your hands. It's right in front of you. It's on YouTube. It's through these books. Right? You don't know how to build a business in a certain aspect, go read about it. Go read it. Go read about your industry that you want to get into and go take information. There's free information out there. There's courses. There's books. You can have, man, this world is yours. You can have it. Now go take what's yours. Take, but you're not gonna be able to get anything until you change your mind. You're not gonna be able to change anything. Change your thinking, and you can have whatever you want. Change your thinking. Everything you want. Here's the crazy part, right? Everything you want is already in the palm of your hands. Everything you want is in the palm of your hands. Really sit on that. Everything you want is in the palm of your hands. You just have to make the decision to go get it and take it. I hope this message blessed you. And yeah, I'm gonna be coming. I'm gonna be coming with more, but I just wanted to share that. I don't know. I feel like it was ass, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm. This is you know, I'm just. This is a new beginning. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace. Drop a comment if you felt like this message helped you. And yeah, man, I'm gonna see y'all soon. Peace.